Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, everybody.
I need to tune my mouth flaps slightly
I
because I'm not
need to go
flapping.
pee. I'll be right back.
There we go. That's a bit better. It's lovely to see you all. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Y'all, my day has been interesting. I got myself a CO2 monitor
Oh
today,
God, yeah.
and or rather last night, and switched it on, set it up in my bedroom, and yeah, just initial reading is like a
And
thousand
it turns
parts
out
per
everything's
million.
fine.
Turns out everything
That's the
bad.
end of the
Turns out
story.
everything bad. Like 1,000 and some change parts per million, um, initially, and then overnight as I was sleeping, it climbed to about 2,000. So there's ostensibly, some slight cognitive impairment around the 1,200 mark, and then pretty significant badness around
It's
2,000.
like a good level. Is it
A,
like 400
a,
ish?
a good level's
Or
like
like
anywhere
40?
anywhere under 1,000. Like
Okay.
good is about 400. Like outdoors is about 400. Good thing I found it before I found sticky notes around my room. Yeah, 2,000 parts per million is pretty bad. So yeah, I've been, I fixed that. I cracked a couple of windows, and yeah, I've been feeling a lot more energetic today because presumably, like my whole apartment has just been like a carbon dioxide nightmare.
Awesome.
I need to
Give me
get
some Jack's
plants.
plants. That's what I suggested too. I was a big hippie, and it's like maybe you need some green in there.
Like apparently, like a single monstera can do pretty good to fight carbon dioxide buildup. So I'm
Oh,
probably
I'm
gonna
like
grab one.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
Sleep Monstera.
sleep monstera. You're green and lovely.
Yeah.
Command and freaking conquer.
Yeah, so tell me about these identical atom bomb explosions. That
These
seems like a mean thing to do to somebody.
identical atom bomb explosions. Oh right, you're. I see. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yay.
Um, I first I played this game first when I was, I think, 5 or 6 on the family computer.
Oh.
Like on a demo CD from PC Plus or whatever PC magazine my folks had picked up to go with their brand spanking new Pentium 100, and um, I was immediately hooked.
Welcome,
I
Moon and Star.
really vibed
I
with
have
it.
prepared a place for you.
Life is a series of choices between bad and worse. I'm a master of making great bad choices.
Fiora, thank you for the 27 months, and you sure are. You sure are.
Thank you.
So this is a game that was created by Westwood Studios originally. And you may or may not be familiar with that name. They did a lot of FMV stuff around and after Command and Conquer. I don't have a full history lesson for this because I really was only there for Command and Conquer and the Command and Conquer series, but they also published Lands of Lore, which also had quite a bit of FMV going on.
Oh.
Blade Runner, which was a fantastic, heavily FMV point and click game that I haven't actually played, but it is available for playing on Scum VM. So one of these days. Legend of Kai. This is one of those words that I've seen written down a million times and never had to read it. The Legend of Kyrandia series, which was kind of them continuing on doing their Dungeons and Dragons games that they did before, but without the D&D license. And Disney's The Lion King. So if you remember that balls hard second level where you had to like cross a big old lake while jumping on giraffes and getting thrown about by monkeys. Yeah, these guys are the ones.
Hell yeah.
in a slight upset to our usual order of business, I am going to show some fan art that was made before the stream even started by our very own
Yeah.
Beasts.
Yeah.
This is fucking amazing. I
It's
fucking
so cool.
love this. And who wore it better? On the left is my original, still in pretty decent condition boxed copy of Command and Conquer, and on the right is Faye's rendition. Oh god.
Looks so good. Look at my beautiful explosion wife, everybody.
God, thank you so much, Faye. This rules. I love this. Ah. Right. I think I've blathered on enough. I think I need to get into the game.
Yeah. You better get into this game before I start donating fossils to you.
Donating fossils? What?
Because you're blathering.
Oh.
Come on.
The explosion in... Wait, hang on. We're going back to that and zoom enhancing. Why is my mouth not flapping? What's going on?
I kind of thought I saw a kitty. But I was like, it's probably my eyes playing tricks on me.
Ah, I see why my mouth wasn't flapping. My microphone reset on my PNG tuber.
Awesome.
So that's cool. Great. Yeah, hang on. We need to take a closer look at this. Explosion in your goggles is a cat walking away from the stock photo of a
Yeah!
cat walking away. Oh my fucking god!
Hell yeah.
How did I not notice that? What the fuck? Oh.
Cats are masters of disguise.
Yeah, it's like that one account. This there is no cat in this image or
There's
whatever
no
it
cat
is.
here.
I want to replay the sequence that you get after installing this for the first time, because
Okay.
I need to. My mouth's not flapping again. Can you say some words real quick?
Hi, my name is Sleet, the Sleet Q Monster, attorney at law. I'm not an attorney. I'm a cat
Uh-huh.
on the internet.
Why are okay. So far so good. And I bring up Command and Conquer, and it just stops.
Cool.
Awesome. Let's try.
Command and Conquer Peanut Butter Edition.
What? Okay, there we go. Full screen borderless window works. Shrug. Who
Sure.
knows?
Of course it
Um,
does.
Anyway, yeah. So you have to understand. When you installed this game, the original version of it, way back, you would get this really fucking cool ass installer.
Oh, I
and
remember you
it's just
showing me this.
Not something you get anymore. And yeah, I just want to share the reimagined and remastered one that they put together for this remastered collection.
Welcome to the Electronic Video Agent installation.
Oh, there is probably going to be some static sounds if that is going to be a problem for any folks in chat. But yeah, just obviously the original version was not this high fidelity, but it did a lot of very similar cool computery business.
I wish computers looked like this.
Yeah, like you have to understand this. Installing this was one of my first interactions with a computer, and it blew my tiny 6-year-old brain off. I don't think any other warning. Like, it's a war game, so
Welcome to the Electronic
hopefully
Video
folks
Agent
have a fair idea of what
installation.
they're getting into.
That was an ink, an unk. That's always a scary thing for a computer to display.
Ah, Sound Blaster.
Oh, blast me with sound. That looks like the.
Right.
Oh,
Center.
it's the think tank from
Sound
Vegas.
hardware initialized. This program will upgrade Command & Conquer to high-definition video, audio, and graphics. Upgrading. Please stand by.
This is amazing.
This is so fucking cool. Like, in the original, this was, you know, some installation progress bars. It was fairly abstract,
For
but still
last-minute changes and
something.
notes, please examine the README file.
Also authentic to the original.
Good. Wow. Whoa! I know
Upgrade
Kung Fu.
complete.
Oh,
Welcome back, Commander.
I touched this.
is it the same voiceover lady as some of the data links in Alpha Centauri? Now that you mention it, it kind of
Holy
sounds
shit,
that way.
maybe. Like
Could be.
the voice actress for Ava was exactly. Can you look that up real quick?
Sure can.
But
Can and am.
yeah, like just that whole experience and coming back to this, I think right around when I'd moved to Canada, like I think this collection released, or I finally picked it up and decided to start poking at it right after I'd moved to Canada, and just getting that little welcome back commander after going on 30 years was really kind of a chills moment. Like, I know nostalgia is cheap, but god damn it, there's something special about this game for me.
Looks like the voice was a Kia Huntsinger. And I don't see that she did anything but the voice for Eva and something for a Blade Runner video game.
Oh, that's probably the same Blade Runner video game that we were talking about earlier. But yeah,
Probably.
The Grand
Let's get
Trade
started.
Center in Vienna was the 17th urban bombing in 4 weeks,
Oops.
blamed on Nod terrorists.
so the visuals are going to be a little melty and weird because the original footage for these was I don't know if it was just, if it was lost or if it was just, you know, at the highest quality it was still very bad, but they used AI upscaling for this, and I know it's a combination of AI upscaling and for the stuff that they couldn't feasibly, you know, remodel from scratch, and some, you know, video editing for the things where it made sense to just replace the graphics. Like, a lot of this is full motion video, which it would mean, yeah, exactly. I just fucking love that. That's just a can of oil. A lot of this is full motion video or renders that just do not exist in any
That's a fish, man.
in any like editable form anymore, in any non-rasterized form. Like, so it feels like it makes sense to have this be upscaled, and also you can switch it off if you really want to just see the grainy ass original cutscenes.
It's very fair. I think we need more full motion video. We need to go back to that. It's awesome.
Wonder if there's lost footage. There is actually a lot of bonus stuff in the extras gallery, like green screen original shots and things like that, which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna stick with the GDI.
Global Defense Initiative
Are
selected.
you picking this up? Good. I know you need more deep background, but we're up against it. Nod forces have fortified this beachhead at X-16Y42. Intelligence is still coming in. So we
The
can't tell you a
numbers
lot.
X16Y42 have lodged themselves firmly in my
Commander Carter
brain
can stick you in
and
some backup forces on
will
shore
not
right here.
leave.
You may get some artillery support.
Oh,
from
there's
the
some
gunboat
Nodites in
that
chat, I
is
see.
runway. The mission is knock out all fortifications, eliminate all Nod troops, and establish a beachhead by building your base. Good luck.
So, I'm gonna admit, I only remember the very broad strokes of the story of this, and I think that, by and large, the story is pretty much, here's the bad guys, go get them. Okay, so this is the upscaled graphics, and it's very loud already, so hang on. Let's,
What?
there we go.
The time in your life you consider getting a Brotherhood of Nod tattoo. Awesome.
Oh.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah, this is very old school RTS. This was before a lot of the genre conventions were established, so rather than the standard that I feel was established by like Warcraft and Starcraft of
New construction.
you know right click to action, it's left clicks. So that's exciting, and I'm sure that's going to scrumble me because basically every RTS game I played after this was like right click for actions.
Everybody else got it wrong.
Yeah,
See-
yeah,
see that
exactly.
already.
Building.
Hey, do you want to see what this looked like originally?
Yeah. Ah,
Construction.
Look at that. Isn't that
I
great?
kind of like it. Yeah.
I love this. This is just pure nostalgia to me. Like, I do appreciate the upscale. I do appreciate the ability to zoom in just nice and smoothly.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think that I forget the name of the studio that did this this redo, but they were a bunch of ex-Westwood folks, and I think they, you know, they really did it justice.
Huh.
The build grid is buried into my brain. Yeah,
Building.
like this game made me want to make games, and like
Construction.
I've long since realized that making an RTS game is a lot more complicated than thinking up some cool units to build and
Hold.
um
Cancel.
you know
Building.
and just
Yeah.
setting them against each other. But
Unit ready.
this really
Building.
gave me the gaming bug. Additionally, in this remastered version, you can queue up multiple units at once rather than for construction, rather than having to wait one by one. I'm gonna just move everything as a big old stack, I think. The
I love the
remastered-
little building animations and stuff.
It's very cool. Like, a lot of the interstitial cutscenes are very cool as well. There's just this really neat, I don't know how to describe it. It just looks cool, and I'm just viewing this fully through rose-tinted glasses, but there's some intermission cutscenes that are just, here is one of the buildings in the game operating. Like, this is like a surface-to-air missile site operating, or this is this other building operating. It does look very pretty.
Yeah.
I
Oh, that poor bastard.
Mission.
I feel like we should almost have like a a poll in chat for original versus remastered visuals.
Oh yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'm gonna flip back and forth between them one way or another, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is just, hey, you know how your mobile construction vehicle did some weird shit? Well, here's some kind of higher def, real world look at how that would look. And it's
I
ridiculous.
love the
because,
way
like,
that concrete block that the arm was on just kind of glided out.
Yeah, like, how does that work? I fucking love it all the same. Oh. Oh, I did better than past me.
Oh.
Now, one thing I do remember from the original was, like, the letters just fucking zooming right the fuck into this when you type them. Maybe I'm wrong with that. Oh, man. Okay, the poll is up, folks. Vote on original or remastered graphics.
Vote on your phones now.
Yeah. 10 minutes, so we'll have plenty of time to figure it out. But yeah, the two campaigns cover fairly different theaters. The GDI campaign covers Europe, and the Nod campaign is set in Africa. So you have some fairly different tile sets going on. Like generally, the GDI campaign takes place on temperate tile sets, and Nod campaign takes place on a more arid tile set. You also get this interesting little tidbits about the world as you're going into it. So it's educational.
How out of date is this map, do you think?
Oh, very probably. Like I feel like obviously East and West Germany had reunified at this point, but I'm pretty sure that Czechoslovakia was still a thing. I don't think it was it had had its whole thing going on.
It looks like it's split here.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. My history is not great. Sorry.
Yeah, but
That's okay. Thank you.
Up to speed on Nod, so you know what you're dealing with.
What does he remind me of?
This is Kane, the self-appointed leader of the Brotherhood of Nod.
No, that's Cypher from the Matrix.
I think Kane
Stand by,
and
Fuck Angel.
Mission critical. Know why Nod had the speech bottled up?
I think Kane is just one of the Westwood staff.
Missed.
Fair enough.
Back up now. Nod troops are pouring out of their base, strangling our foothold. We gotta knock out that refinery, eliminate all Nod forces before we lose our position. I don't
Help us,
know
we're
how long
dying
we'll
down
go
here.
back.
Yeah.
You heard the man. What are you waiting for?
Our base is
Whoa.
under attack.
Wow.
Unit lost.
Hey. Hey, this track is called
Repairing.
Act on Instinct, and it slaps.
Mhm.
At least I think this is Act on Instinct. Starts. What's the playing track? Well, whatever.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Well, now the track's changed, so fuck it. Never mind.
Hooray.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements have
Moving out.
arrived.
Roger. Unit reporting.
Yeah, those toolboxes.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Low power. New
Hey.
construction options.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Building.
Take care, Squeak.
Roger.
Have
So-
a good one.
A lot of the variety
Awaiting orders.
for the missions here is there.
Construction
Um,
complete.
It is centered
New
around just
construction options.
fairly different start scenarios. Like there's
Building.
a section in the game where GDI have been defunded because
Construction complete.
they
Moving out.
were accused of
Moving out. Yes, sir.
atrocities. And man, imagine a world where the international community comes together to censure an organization for their horrible crimes.
This is a fictional camp.
Yeah, this is an alternate
fictional
universe,
game.
so you can believe things like that, I guess.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Different, kinder world.
Moving out.
okay,
Acknowledge.
Sippy. Yeah,
Sippy.
GDI stands for Global Defense Initiative, and if
It
I
stands for
remember,
goddamn it.
God damn it! Also, if I remember correctly, the idea is that it's essentially UN peacekeepers, but with slightly larger remit and with the serial numbers filed off.
Unit ready.
It's not kinder. There are so many nukings and mutants. That's true. Like at this point in the game, at this point in the series, it's a little bit kinder. A little bit.
I don't want to be a mutant.
It's true.
Oh, the bug car!
That is a harvester. They're adorable. I love them.
He's so cute!
Stop shooting my engineers! You bastards! Yeah, it gets a lot worse.
Base is under attack.
In the sequel, the direct sequel to this, Tiberian Sun,
Building.
most of the world is dead
Building.
on account of Tiberium poisoning.
Unit ready.
And like there's aliens who are trying to use Tiberium to terraform Earth so that they can live there instead, I think.
Unit ready.
Cool.
But that doesn't really come into it in this
Unit
in this one
ready.
so much.
Our base is under attack.
The Skrin, yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, they showed up by 3, but I think that they at least were... there was some awareness that they were about in 2, I think.
Repairing. Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit
Yeah, each side also has access to a super weapon.
building.
If you are playing the Brotherhood of Nod, it is just straight up a nuke.
Unit
If you're playing as GDI, you actually have a couple. You've got an airstrike that you can call in and drop napalm on these guys. So, you know, just a small war crime.
Unit ready.
And they also have an ion cannon in orbit, which they can call down strikes on various places. The ion cannon in this one is really... You come back here, you prick! Stop running around! The ion cannon in this one is kind of mainly an anti-infantry tool. If you use it to attack structures, you don't deal a great deal of damage, which is kind of fucked because there's like a secret ending you can get to this only if you deal the last hit to the Nod Force's base structure in the final mission with the ion cannon.
Oh.
I remember trying to get that, and it was a pain in the ass. It was just like, okay, going to attack with something that can actually do damage. Okay, now I need to pull back. That's maybe enough. Let's fire the ion cannon. Nope. Needs more juice. Much as I complain. Good fucking game. Y'all get back here.
Look at him go.
As much as this is a real-time strategy game, a lot of this strategy is fairly heavily in... what's that?
Having a bunch of dudes.
Yeah, the strategy is have more guys than their guys. And shoot them a lot. Ooh, okay, so this harvester is going to try and squish my guys if I'm not careful. So I'm gonna just move them out of harm's way.
Look.
Now, ideally, I would like to capture the refinery with the harvester in it. It's not. Oh, incidentally, these guys, these engineers, they can capture buildings. Might just get away with it. Oh, nope.
Nod
Well.
building captured.
Whatever.
Nod building captured.
Neat.
Construction options.
If I wanted to have a refinery, I could reconstruct it, so it's not that big a deal.
Unit
This is the
lost.
dude.
Yeah, certain vehicles will produce just a dude.
Accrued by civilians.
Yeah.
Poison.
Oh, OG? Okay.
Our base is under attack.
Yeah, some buildings will pop out guys, and some vehicles will pop out guys, and sometimes they just pop out a unit called a technician, which is just a guy. They're just armed with a revolver.
Not even an engineer. He's just a technician. He's just
Yeah.
a contractor.
Yeah. Incidentally, I do want you to pay attention to the fact that the basic unit in this is called a minigunner. The people
Yeah.
who developed this did not fucking know what a minigun was.
It's a small gun. It's in the name.
I mean, either that or they very much did, because I was looking at a Command & Conquer wiki the other night, and it did describe like an actual-ass minigun. Let me see. I've got my manual here. Minigun infantry, equipped with the Gao 3 Eliminator 5.56mm chain gun and light body armor. This troop is the key player in both GDI and NOD's international forces. They didn't fucking like. There's a big difference between the art and the description, and yeah. A chain gun, famously not the M134 chain gun. Yeah,
It sounds like the people coding that in knew what a minigun was, but the artist maybe didn't know
yeah,
quite so much.
yeah. Okay.
All right.
Chain gun,
Next up,
famously
it's
not.
Croatia.
Which is only called the minigun because it's a miniature version of the 20mm Vulcan Gatling cannon. Oh.
Latvia. Fuck.
Anything but that exact gun is not a
I know I
minigun.
promised more
Amazing.
background on Kane and Nod, but there'll be time for that later. Carter says you hit the ground fighting. Nice job. Now we need that again. Somewhere in this section is a Nod base. It's protected against airstrikes by Nod SAM sites. Knock them out so Colonel Morelli can provide air support. That should make it easier for you to take out the base. I'll be out of the loop for a couple of days doing civvy time at the UN. Don't let me down.
Okay, so the UN does
Got
exist.
a hell of a kegger to get to, and I'm gonna be AWOL for a couple of days. So good luck, I guess.
The UN does explicitly exist in this universe as well, so I don't know. I don't know how GDI relates to the UN. Maybe someone knows. They do for now. True.
New construction options.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Building.
So new unit whoop. New unit introduced. Grenadiers. These guys throw grenades.
Yes, sir.
That's all they do.
New
Fair enough.
construction options.
I
You
don't
can
think
link
real...
them up with a tequila brand's tank, and then they can get really powerful.
I don't think real militaries have guys that just do grenades, but you know. Like, definitely not just hand grenades, at least.
Options.
What do I know?
Seems like
Oh,
a very narrow skill set. Yeah,
yeah.
an important one, but narrow.
God, look at this character art.
It's really good.
Building.
I have a friend who was in the military, and I remember him saying they were doing
Building.
grenade training, and they had like a bunker you had to throw it out of,
Ready.
and your
Building.
officer in charge was like standing by, ready to tackle you out of there if you fucked up the throw,
Ready.
so that you wouldn't blow yourself down.
Jesus Christ.
Ready.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
Building.
Then he was like, "You should join the army." I'm like, "No, I'm good."
No!
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Affirmative.
I have
Affirmative.
vague recollections of most of these maps, so
Affirmative.
there's a little bit of
Acknowledge. Moving
quasi-cheating going on.
out.
But,
Moving out.
okay. Westwood, what does this little splod of map
Moving out.
benefit anyone? Why was it there?
Moving out.
If we took it away, the game crashed.
Oh, so much tasty Tiberium.
Moving out.
So many useful elements. It
Moving out.
converts...
Jax, please, for the
foliage.
love of God, for the
Uh-huh.
love of God, Jax, no!
What?
That little tile of fog of war, you're gonna kill me to death.
Oh, that!
I
Okay.
can't.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank God.
Construction options.
You're welcome, everybody else.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh no, Rocket Guy beats you, Humvee. Run.
Oh no.
Moving out.
Great rock, paper, scissors of war.
Mm-hmm.
Unit lost.
You got it. Reporting. Moving out.
Twitch was like, hey, this game might not be appropriate for all audiences. You might want to content warning it. And it's like, I
Oh my
mean,
God, a video game with violence in it?
yeah,
Construction
we have played far more violent stuff that hasn't had that little nag from Twitch.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
We did some violent shit in Wolfenstein.
Yeah,
I know that much for sure.
maybe that feature just wasn't in when we did. Establishing green screen control. Stand by.
Building.
New buildings. Silo is excess storage for Tiberium. The economy in this game is a little odd in that you kind of have two currencies, but also not. That's gonna be confusing, but let me elaborate.
Construction complete.
So you have credits here, and oh, actually, it does even note here. So maybe it just didn't note that before, but you can see here it also says Tiberium 100 out of 1,000. So what this means is that I have 500 just cash credits ready to go, and 100 of that is in Tiberium. Tiberium is dynamically converted into credits, but you have to spend it essentially. Otherwise, you have to store Tiberium in silos.
Construction
Um, so there is a trick you can do, which is just rather than build a bunch of silos, you can start building something expensive and then cancel it, and then that'll have converted your Tiberium into credits, and suddenly you've got storage.
Sneaky.
Yeah. You have to gather the spice, Tiberium, which your dude should not stand in, because it attracts the worm. Is poisonous. Yeah, important to note, this was not
Tracks
Westwood's...
the what?
The worm.
Oh.
That's okay, that is a reference, because Westwood's first RTS was Dune 2. A sequel to the original Dune, which was more of a kind of clicky roundy adventure game type of thing. It was
Unit
a
ready.
lot more basic than Command and Conquer, but
Unit ready.
yeah, Command and Conquer is kind of a expansion on those mechanics in a IP that Westwood wholly owned.
Building.
Cool.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yeah, Westwood created the RTS as we know it. Warcraft wouldn't be around until...
Building. Unit ready.
and I don't even know. Like, I think StarCraft was 97? Maybe?
Somewhere around there. StarCraft is the only RTS well, that's not true. It's one of the only RTSs I really played as a kid. I did a lot of Age of Empires and a handful of StarCraft. And I just turned into a robot, didn't I?
A little bit, but you're okay. Yeah, like, I'm trying to think, like, maybe Warcraft was actually at least Warcraft 2 might have been contemporary with Command and Conquer. They released... Okay, StarCraft 1 was 1998. Okay, okay. I'm trying to think what the timeline is, because I was very much not a Warcraft kid. I was Command and Conquer all the way.
It's just like
Oh, Barts.
George and George and Bill just kind of over there on a picnic date.
Yeah, there are civilians on these maps. Sometimes you do have to protect civilians from Nod just strolling up and killing them.
Awesome.
Unit
One of the early Nod missions just has you,
building.
I think, going around killing civilians, if I remember rightly.
Ready.
Oh, cool.
Building.
Yeah.
Unit lost.
Well, I gotta tell you, so far CNC looks like a really good game. I don't really get where the Music Factory kind of factors into it, but
The music farts.
here we go.
Okay, Warcraft 1 was 94, Warcraft 2 and CNC was 95. Okay, that makes sense. That about lines up. So yeah, like, you kind of had this, you had Dune 2, and then riffing off of that was stuff like Warcraft, and further riffing off of Dune 2 was CNC, riffing off of Warcraft was, well, Warcraft 2.
Lost.
I lost a bunch of guys. Oh god! Okay, yeah,
Oh
those guys
god.
just- yeah. I forgot they would just passively murder civilians.
If not very. Oh, they got the other one.
Unit lost.
Okay, not making the best decisions here, but certainly just having a bunch of minigunners,
Love these little animations. They're so cute.
they're extremely good. There's a few idle animations in there as well, like you can kind of
Yeah,
see
I'm
these
watching them all
guys-
wiggle around. It's great.
Yeah, like there's that animation there where they're just kind of wiggling. That's definitely them like doing a little check of their gun.
Yeah.
and, you know, making sure that it's all in place. I always thought they were just kind of playing air guitar with their gun when I was a
It's
kid.
like a little bit like air guitar. That's awesome.
Building.
Because like I had no concept of like
Building.
gun maintenance or war or anything.
Building.
Well, I'm glad
Ready.
5 to 6 year old Jax didn't have much concept for war.
Yeah, me too.
I like the headcanon that they're all just playing air guitar.
Ready. Building. Unit ready.
Yeah, let's-
Unit
probably gonna sacrifice this guy
building.
to get some eyes on up here, but
Unit ready.
Moving out.
ooh,
Moving out.
spicy.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Ready and wait. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Oh man.
Affirmative.
I I remember like waiting for so long for Tiberian Sun, which was the direct sequel to this, and I remember playing it like a little and then very quickly falling off of it. Either because I forget, like I think it was just there was no possible way it could have lived up to the hype in my tiny little mind. And I had just built it up far too much, and then it was just kind of, well, this is kind of okay.
You said fart too much.
Did I? I don't think I did.
Right away, sir. Moving out. Right away, sir. Roger.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Ready and wait. Affirmative.
I think I was just waiting for him to be
Yeah.
revealed.
Reporting. Moving out.
Tiberian Sun got really good with the expansion Firestorm. Ooh, I believe that.
Construction complete.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Oh, farts.
Building.
So we just got into Stardew Valley again.
Building.
Uh-huh.
And
Unit.
before that, we were playing a lot of Truck Sim. We were trying out Risk of Rain. We were trying out Barony. And now I kind of want to... I'm kind of getting RTS fever a little bit just watching you play this. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
awesome.
Unit.
ugh.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
Building.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Building.
So,
Unit ready.
if I remember rightly, the way that
Unit
building additional training structures works is it doesn't mean that you have multiple structures pumping out units, it just means
building.
they get trained
Unit
faster.
ready.
Right.
Building.
You should also try Crypto the Necrodancer. I have good news for you.
Uh-huh. Jax, when
We-
did Command and Conquer come out? Vixie, it came out in September of 1995. And I was 6.
It's like
but
12 years old.
I did beg my parents for it. I'm gonna... Did you say you were 12 years old, or the game's 12 years old?
I said the game is 12 years old. It came out
Yes.
in 95.
Yes, it's absolutely... You're absolutely correct.
Um,
God.
yeah, if you didn't know, Alazzle, we exclamation point YouTube, we did Crypto the Necrodancer
Yeah.
as a donation reward incentive, where I tried to do an Aria run and beat it backwards, and it didn't go very well.
It sure didn't. But
It was so fucking hard.
you tried.
But I did made some custom graphics for it, so
And the
At least it
graphics
was
are
vaguely
fantastic.
entertaining. I did dog shit at that. I don't think I got past the second stage.
I mean, you were playing it over parsecs, so, you know.
That's also true, which was a stupid idea for a rhythm game. But you live and you learn, and you command and you conquer.
Live, laugh, command and conquer.
Affirmative. You got it. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Right away,
Cadence
sir.
of Hyrule, we have played through that together.
Yeah, played that together. That
It
was
was good
fun.
as fuck. We just have a bunch of guys over here. Fucked up.
Oh, we got little car robots. Oh yeah, they're little cars.
They're buggies.
Oh, they're warthogs.
Yeah, kinda. GDI have Humvees, Nod have buggies.
Unit lost.
Buggies.
Overall, the theming of Nod is very much kind of lighter, faster attack sort of stuff, versus GDI, which is a lot more
Unit lost.
kind of turtly and... Ooh, this is not going well. Turtly and, like,
Unit lost.
slow.
Turtling is always fun. I was never really good at these games, but I always liked to turtle hardcore until it was just overwhelmingly large.
Yeah. Like, if I was playing this as a kid, rather than what I'm doing just now and blowing up this fucking thing, I would be capturing it with my engineers. And like, yeah, you can do that, but ultimately your goal is to destroy the enemy base, so
Might as well blow it up.
you get some benefits. Like if you capture enemy structures, you gain access to build their structures and units, which is really cool. I really like that. It's just like, okay, now we can build the dubiously legal flamethrower tanks. We're the good guys. Oh yeah, not have flamethrower tanks later on.
Oh, excellent. Love Teutons and AoE 2, Egypt and Egypt. Was Empire Earth, do you remember that? I remember playing that. I don't remember much about it, but that was closer to an RTS than it was, like, Civilization,
I think so.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
Well, I have managed to destroy all of Nod's forces before finding all the SAM sites, which is a bit of a shame.
There's one dude out in the trees somewhere who ate some bad MREs, and he's just fighting for his life.
I think the last one's over here. Like, it would have to be,
Someone
right?
else remembers Empire Earth. Howdy, by the way. Hey there. Yeah. Regrettably, I don't remember much about it, but I do remember enjoying it as a kid.
I think it passed me by completely. Yeah, the other... Oh, I did destroy all the SAM sites. Oh well.
Target.
This is an inefficient way of killing this thing, but...
But dead it surely is.
Mission
Oh,
accomplished.
never mind. It's a very
Amazing.
efficient way. Yeah, you call in a fucking A10 and it... Oh, you do this to it.
Ah. Oh, I thought those handholds were on his helmet. It's like, wow, that's kinky.
Funnily enough, A10s featured fairly heavily in a lot of the games I played as a kid. I remember playing, I think just the demo for this flight sim game called A10 Cuba. Yeah. Realistic A10s can't fly unless the airspace is completely uncontested, because they're not that fast. They are... they are... very... They were specifically built to carry the fucking autocannon that they have on the front, or the
Right.
the big gun on the front, the BRRT. Like, that thing is, I think, a 20mm rotary chain gun, and it is terrifying.
Oh.
30mm, my bad. It's scarier than I was describing. Oh, A10s were the inspiration for the Y-Wing. I didn't know that, but that makes a lot of sense.
Oh.
A Gatling gun the size of a VW bus. Jesus fucking Christ. And yet there are people who are hungry in the US. Cool functional country.
Cool functional country.
There's always money for war. That's right, bitches. You thought you were gonna get away from the politics. Oh no. Video games are inherently political, especially one about war.
Especially shit like this.
Where are we going? We can go to Poland.
I want to go to Poland. Get some
Um,
P-Dogs. Some pierogi.
I think we're committed to going to Poland. I don't think we can back out.
Some
Well-
gołąbki, which I haven't had in a dog's age.
Ah.
Sanctioned by the United Nations, the Global Defense Initiative has one goal: eliminate multinational terrorism in an effort to preserve freedom.
Okay, so it's like America's answer to the UN.
Kinda, yeah.
The Brotherhood of Nod, an ancient and secret society, maintains strong ties with most global terrorist organizations. Commanded by this man, known only as Kane. Nod's
Commanded by
long-term
this
goals are
man,
unknown.
Judd Butley.
However, recent activities include expansionary behavior into disenfranchised nations, high-volume investment in global trade markets, and aggressive manipulation of international mass
Walter White. Fuck. A secret society that maintains strong ties with the most terrorist groups. Oh, the CIA?
These efforts are suspected to be funded by Nod's access to...
Oh yeah,
vast
Cain is
Tiberian
implied to be that one from Bible.
Oh, really? Okay.
Tiberium continues
Wow,
to
he's got a-
confound the scientific community, exploiting down minerals and
Got a
selling
bit of a
these
grudge,
weapons.
huh?
Uh-huh.
The end result of this unique leaching process creates the formation of Tiberium crystals, rich in precious metals and available for collection with a minimum of mining expense.
So that's the conceit with Tiberium. Brings
Gotcha.
the stuff that you would have to mine otherwise
Delta
up the
Sierra
surface.
Echo to Commander, approaching our next objective. We're just crossing the Belarus border, and we've got a problem.
Not how that's
Not
pronounced.
only
Belarus?
one of our convoys
Yeah.
is down with a good supply of activated pellet rods. Sounds harmless, right? Well, those rods are step one in slapping together a nuclear device. We gotta get him back. Shepard's still offline, so we're acting without confirmation, but I'm betting that this is too important to wait. Take a small force into the Naughty camp and get those rods back before their birds can pick them up.
Why are we
Rods
taking
are packed in
orders
transport
from...
crates. I doubt Nod's had time to
Yeah,
transport
just
them.
this random asshole on a plane.
Keep your eyes open. Give him hell.
Okay, get back those nod rods.
Pilots are just like that. Ah, the boss is out. Okay, cool, cool, cool. There's a commander on the ground. I'm gonna tell them what to do. Good for us to learn the point of this war after destroying several countries. Yeah, like, first day on the job, it was like, hey, go establish a fucking beachhead,
Ready
bitch.
and waiting. Right away, sir.
Yes, sir.
Moving out.
And then it's like, we'll tell you what's going on about and what the fuck Nod is later. You're just gonna have to be patient.
Lost.
Jesus Christ! Oh, this is going very badly, very
Oh,
quickly.
God.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
So,
Moving out.
tracked vehicles in this game and certain large wheeled vehicles like the Harvester can just run infantry the fuck over and crush them,
Affirmative.
Oh.
No.
and it makes this little noise.
Moving out.
Do minor war crimes as a treat. Yeah, I feel like running someone over with a tank, if that's not a war crime, it probably should be.
Moving out.
Probably should be.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
A tank or an infantry fighting vehicle.
Moving out.
APC counts as an infantry fighting vehicle, right? Or is that a
Yeah.
specific... Well, I mean, that's the thing. Is it or is an infantry fighting vehicle a specific thing? Because, like, there's the Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, which is its own specific thing.
Right.
Awaiting order. Acknowledge.
Well,
It
all I know for sure is that
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
APC's
Acknowledge.
an anti-personal cannon because it
Moving out.
cannons persons, right?
Acknowledge.
I guess it could canonize.
And
someone, yeah.
IFV is in vitro fertilization,
Sure.
whatever
Basic
that is.
understanding of war crimes is anything more excessive than simply disabling an armed target is a war crime. Oh, they actually did bring up the rules of this earlier. Is the threat proportional? Are the means of attack unduly cruel? Is the target not a civilian area? There we go. We're putting Command and Conquer through a war crimes tribunal, and they're looking pretty okay so far, probably.
Moving out.
Nod's looking bad.
Not doing great.
Yeah.
Just from like a popularity perspective, I feel like.
Acknowledge.
Like, I don't think it's even, like, established that Nod is, like, working towards some higher goal or anything like that. I think it's just, well, they're working towards their own ends, but their own ends are still fucking evil.
Right.
Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes.
Other than running those two people over, we're running a fairly clean campaign. Yeah, exactly.
Acknowledge.
We're fine. We're innocent on all charges.
Acknowledge.
God,
Moving out.
this fucker's hiding in the bushes.
Affirmative.
I need to
What an asshole.
Waiting. You got it.
deploy our guys, because they are going to explode when these APCs explode, and I don't want that. Incidentally, another thing that the Remastered Collection improves vastly from the game as released is you can just load these guys up into an APC with one click. In the original game, one click per unit. If anyone
okay.
complains, say that they were Nod, and then call the people complaining Nod. Listen, that hospital was Nod.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Reminds me of something.
Moving out.
Reminds me of something in current events.
Out.
Uh,
Moving out. Acknowledge.
who could have predicted this?
Anyway, just incidentally, liberate Palestine. Holy shit.
Free Palestine.
Okay, IFVs are meant to fight along disembarked troops, and APC is an armored transport, more like for being a more protected truck. Okay, I see.
Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Waiting. Yes, sir.
Ooh, get out.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
They escaped.
You got it. Roger.
From the river to the sea.
From the beautifully animated river to the sea.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Roger. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Well, I have a question for you, Jax,
Uh-huh.
since you know this game so well. Would it be more or less interesting to have a game called Command or Conquer? You only get to do one or the other. You don't get to do both.
How do you do the... Oh, wow, we're getting a lot of friendly fire here.
I guess your options are either play the game like this, but you have to lose, or don't play at all and just click the win button and then move on with your life.
Yeah, because, like, you kind of need to tell your guys what to do to conquer, right?
Command to Conquer. I mean, that's not what this is, right?
I mean, no, Command to Conquer is Tiberian Sun, the sequel.
Oh, I see. Wait, the sequel's called Command and Conquer, Command to Conquer.
No, it's called Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun, but I like the thought of it being called Command Number 2
That's
Conquer.
fucking awesome. To Command to Conquer.
I had the idea for a game where one person. Oh god, that's a tank.
Ooh.
Nope. Oh, they got my guy.
Oh, squished your guy.
Oh,
Oh, ew.
all my dudes. Hey, unload,
Oh.
please.
Oh, wow. That's a beefy little dude, huh?
This is just a light tank. Yeah. T-72. Ow, my bones. Now, the great thing is, due to the way this game is balanced, you'll notice that those guys were soaking shots from a tank cannon and not really
Yeah.
caring about it.
Yes, sir.
Tank guns are very bad against infantry.
That makes sense.
Moving out. Moving out.
They, dodged them.
Waiting, Roger.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, that's the justification, I suppose.
Moving out.
I do like the river. It looks pretty. You
Yeah.
got the little waterfall with the rocks. Ooh.
Unit lost.
Ooh.
Unit lost.
Hey, some more reinforcements would go down real smooth.
Reporting. Right away, sir. Got it.
Unit.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
No!
Oopies.
Oh no!
So with that mission failed, they just pulled the plug on the whole damn project.
Jeez. What you can't? We can't fund these guys. They can't even conquer Poland. Everybody's conquered Poland at some point.
Yes, sir.
Oh farts, that was...
Unit reported. Moving out.
This was kind of what
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
really damaged me in the early part of this game, was just
Yes, sir.
fighting those guys off with
Roger.
the APCs. There we go. Okay. Very much penalized for being too quick off the mark for getting into the APCs. Anyways, this time around, we have knowledge of the future.
Knowledge.
So we can just go directly to the place where the guys are.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
Moving out. Acknowledge.
Oh hey! That APC crushed that guy automatically.
Nice. He was hungry.
Yes, sir. Unit acknowledge.
Get him!
Acknowledge.
Yeah, much like IRL, if there's even a little snifter of corruption or anything, the UN pulls the plug on them.
Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Can't stop, I'm trans and I know too much about politics, I'll never stop making jokes like this. By all means, like,
Acknowledge.
Yeah.
this is a game that came out in the wake of the first Gulf War, before we had any idea there was going to be a second one. And, like,
Moving out. Affirmative.
I don't know, it's an interesting piece, I guess.
Affirmative.
Because, of course, this is pre 9/11 as well, so, like, there
Unit reporting.
was a loose concept of, oh, international terrorism, bad, but not really
Affirmative. Yes, sir.
the,
Unit lost.
defining moment in the American psyche yet.
Right.
Yeah, first Gulf War and Yugoslavia breaking up, yeah.
Moving out. You got it. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Roger.
Okay, that tank is going to be very mean to us.
Right away, sir.
Run for it, lads!
Roger.
Warning.
Oh, come on, come out of your base.
Reporting. Moving out. Reporting. Affirmative.
Yeah, I guess there's also the fact that before 9/11, international terrorism was kind of something that the US did to other people, rather than something that happened to the US.
It's true.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Unit lost.
Yeah, it still is something that the
Oh,
US does
yeah.
to other people, but it also happens to us now.
Yeah, that was the point of that statement was, it was like, you can't do this to us, we're the ones that do this to other people.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Can't do war crimes on our soil, that's our job, yeah.
Acknowledge.
Yeah.
Moving out. Acknowledge. Moving out.
Christ, Waco, what a fucking mess that was.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Oh,
Affirmative.
Go get him!
Yes, sir.
oh, they really are gooey.
Uh-huh.
Acknowledge.
Now, I kind of need to take out that building and also this tank that's hanging around.
But yeah,
gonna-
I think you need more than just APC.
Moving out. Reporting.
Unit
Well,
Oh god.
APC is what I've got, so... Sobbing.
unit lost.
Cringe. Oh, and stay gone.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Wow. Yeah. It really sucks ass against individuals. Uh oh.
Uh-huh.
There's
Oh, they sold the
a little
building.
boy.
They were
They
like,
sold it.
yeah, sometimes the AI will realize that it's going to lose a building and then just sell it. Ooh, hey,
That's hilarious.
Mission accomplished.
Hey!
we just had to
You
touch
got
the
the
crate.
special box.
Just had to touch the crate.
War-torn
Oh.
Wow. Just touch the crates.
Peace-loving peasants. Today, a slaughterhouse. Yet one more casualty in the insane GDI assault against mankind. Yet another
Where's this
instance of
Tudor
violence
village you're in?
the Global Defense Initiative and
Bialystok, apparently.
General Mark Shepard.
I guess.
And what crime did Bialystok commit to warrant said carnage? Sources indicate that GDI terrorists were convinced that this simple hamlet was involved in the manufacture and shipping of Tiberium. When will this madness end? Only one General Shepard and his vision of one world order is stopped. This is Greg Burdett, Bialystok.
Excellent. Now, do it again in French and German. I want 300 copies made and sent to every TV station in Europe. We have the satellite.
Oh
for
my
another 10
god.
Is that camera still running?
Oh.
Unrealistic. English news sources would never be that critical. Peace-loving
Whew, sorry.
peasants is a hell of a sentence also, yeah.
Oh, I have to go close my door. It's cold. Burr.
Okay, are we going into
Alright.
the north or the south?
It kind of looks like we should go south and work our way up.
Oh, we're off to Dresden.
German Germany.
Dresden is going to look an awful lot like a field.
It's a lie, all of it. GDI wouldn't slaughter children.
Was Bialystok a Tiberium Center?
Isn't this another incident of GDI reacting to incorrect information?
Any comment?
Should GDI funding be cut?
So, yeah. I don't know where this implies where this is meant to imply that we're at. Like, are we supposed to be commanding the battlefield through our home computer? Is that the fiction here?
Ooh,
Like,
very Ender's Game.
it's also very forward thinking. Like, you know, the Americans wouldn't be slaughtering people with Xbox controllers until, you know, the mid-aughts.
True.
Love this thing. It's so unnecessary, but so good.
It's so good though.
So yeah, funding's been cut.
Nod forces severely damaged GDI base in your area. Critical shortage of weapons and manpower. Find GDI base and return it to operational status.
Severely damaged GDI bases in your area.
Hot
Click
dog.
now.
Had the PSX version of Red Alert. I knew someone who had the PlayStation version of Command and Conquer, and that baffled me. Like, I could not understand how you were supposed to be playing this game without a mouse. But play it they did. They also had Civ 2 for the PlayStation, which was equally wild.
Speaking of RTSs with a mouse, there's a really cute game out there on Steam called something. It's pretty good.
Awesome. Thanks for
Fuck
that,
my
Honey.
ass. Tooth and Tail, it's called.
Oh, I wondered
It's-
if that was what you're thinking of, but I was gonna let you
Yeah.
squirm for just a little longer.
Life is hard. I haven't played a great deal of it, but it is kind of an RTS that you can play with a mouse or without a mouse, but also it stars a mouse.
Uh-huh.
It's all about these kind of, I don't know what the sort of time period is really meant to be.
It's like kind of
But,
fantasy World War One, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a little bit World War One with it, and it's all about like who gets the. It's all furries and who gets the right to eat the others for meat.
Right.
So it's a pretty vor-heavy game, I guess. But the idea is that you basically control your dude who's got a like a big flag, and you run him around and you control people through him, and it works pretty nicely. It makes it work on controller pretty well. Reminded of Small Saga. I haven't beat that yet either because I'm trash, but it's really cute. I liked it a lot. I mean, that sort of thing is precisely my jam. I was a Redwall kid growing up, so you know that's going to color my tastes a little bit.
Okay, we've found our way to the base, so we gotta fix this thing up.
Repairing.
All the best games are a bit vor heavy in your experience. Remember that one part in the new God of War where Kratos unhinges his jaw and eats Thor whole? That was cool.
You know, if you're gonna have a video game version of Saturn devouring his son, God of War would be the game to do it in.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, Redwall. Fuck yeah, Redwall.
There's a bunch of
One of-
Redwall games that have dropped on Steam recently.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a peek at them. I know at least one of them's like a sort of a cooking game.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Yeah, one of my favorite possessions is I won at a donation raffle a signed copy of Rackety Tam, one of the Redwall novels.
Yeah. God, that was so good.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah.
That thing. I'm so
That was
glad I won
so
that.
fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
I had no idea that.
Building.
Like, we bought a couple of tickets in the AC raffle, and just, man.
Ready.
Why does Giant Bomb have a Vor tag?
Ready.
What?
Unit ready. Building.
Because war is an inevitability.
Is Giant Bomb the same website that has the beds that you sleep under the sheets in tag? There's some video games website out there that has that.
Like games that model the sheets going over a person.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Deadly Premonition does that.
It's true, and it's all the better for it.
Oh.
Paper Mario does it, but that's not really all that impressive. God, I can't get over the fact that you don't even leave a stain when you run over those guys. They're just gone.
Yeah.
They just clip through the grass into the back rooms when you drive over them.
It tracks, honestly. Man, I think I used to always play the other version of this mission, so this is exciting new territory for me. Oh, don't you dare stop that immediately. Go to jail.
Don't hurt her little buggy bug.
Little buggy friend.
Ooh.
That was a Nod transport plane, which clues me into where the Nod base is. It's going to be top of the map somewhere.
Fair enough.
Please run that guy over. There we go. I'll do. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we need one tank over here and one tank over here for just now. Stop that! You bitch! Okay, so what I am going to try to do is I'm going to unload this APC. Actually, I might just build a fresh one because it's a little dinged up. I'm... Oh boy. Sleep.
Hi.
Chat's talking about Vor. I think this is your fault.
Yeah, I agree. Hey. I let the tongue out of the mouth.
Insufficient.
And, and look what happened.
Almost didn't get brought up in chat or Discord this month. Look, we'd have a X days since Vor was last mentioned counter, but just having the counter would cause it to be reset, I feel like.
It's true.
Actually,
it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy.
That might be kind of a funny thing to have as a bot command. I might do that later. Oh. Get it! Get it! Being mean!
Self-fulfilling prophylactic? I did not say that, did I?
No, you definitely didn't.
No, I didn't.
You definitely did not, is what I said.
Chat's gaslighting me.
Well, you know what they say, exclamation point girl balls.
They do say that, which is weird because it is completely irrelevant.
Gaslight gatekeep girl balls. Uh-oh.
I guess it's fair. No.
Okay, you guys use your miniguns against the... Oh! My guys!
Your buds!
For 1 second!
And they all went to Dairy Queen together, and they didn't invite you.
Oh no! Don't you? Oh god! Stop it!
Natural 20. What is that? That's horrible. Is that like a?
Oh, is
that
that
like Pepe the Frog and Winry had a child?
Oh, it's an awful.
I like that.
One of those awful frogs. Okay, so I am gonna try and engineer rush their base. This is probably not going to go terribly well, but we'll see.
I mean, one of my favorite things to do in StarCraft was playing as a Zerg and infesting Terran stuff. That was always cool. So I would be all about this.
So, engineers in this game are so massively overpowered that they got seriously toned down for red alert and everything after it, because I can just do this. Please get out. Please get out of the fucking APC. Okay. Get it. Get it.
Go, 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 little buddy. You could do it. You could do it.
Get it.
With your little red toolbox.
And just like that, I have taken their fucking construction site, and I've taken their refinery. They no longer have the ability to rebuild a refinery, or to build any rebuild any structures that are destroyed. So
holy shit!
I am now in a much better position. I'm still kind of in a tenuous position, but I might just build an airstrip because that might give me options like the Nod light tank. Oh god. Like, they have significant stockpiled resources, but
they're finite now.
Yeah. Okay, this is this chase is gonna go on for a while. I can tell. But yeah, oh,
it's just like the vaporwave version of Yakety Sax.
Yeah, engineers got a massive nerf in Red Alert in that you needed to smash several of them into a building before you would take it over. And honestly, probably for the best, because what I just pulled off was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was pretty ridiculous.
I'm gonna fucking do it again if I can pull it off.
Sure, why not? Engineers got a huge nerf. It's only the one, and they had to share it in the office, but morale went up a full 0.16%.
Yeah, the harvester's completely fucking lost. It doesn't know what's going on anymore. It's like, well, I don't have my home anymore.
Construction complete.
Oh!
Yeah, things are still extremely tenuous because they do still have quite a few boys, and I do not.
Building.
But I can fairly easily rush into their base, take their airstrip and infantry structure, hopefully.
Building.
Hell yeah.
It's expensive because each of these guys costs 500 versus like minigunners, which cost 100, and the grenadiers, which cost 160. So each one that I'm building is absolutely taking money away from being able to defend myself.
For $5 a month, you too can help House Lost Harvesters. Oh, it's just wiggling around there. You just hear in the arms of an angel.
Unit ready.
Okay. Ooh, no, let's not send it through there. Let's send it that way.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Ready and waiting. You got it.
Now, there is actually specifically a hotkey for telling your guys to scatter to get out of the way of an oncoming vehicle. So I'm going to need to start using that more often when this starts bearing down on my guys.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's only mentioned in the manual.
Why is he running away?
Because he's chicken shit.
I guess so. Good job, idiot.
I'm scared to death. He's wiggling.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Moving out.
Building.
Me when I'm in a car ride and I see a building.
Unit lost.
Right away, sir. Not a problem. Roger. Right away, sir.
No.
Ooh. Scatter button, scatter button.
Yep. So now they're all just running around each other.
Building.
Oh.
Unit ready. Building. Unit lost. Insufficient.
Please destroy this asshole.
Our base is under attack. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Okay.
Unit
Unit.
ready.
Unit.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Right away, sir.
Unit ready.
Westwood Circa 97. Why did you think the best way to attack tanks was grenades? I mean, the best way is categorically rocket infantry or another bigger tank, but this is what we've got. Yeah, they are just anti-personnel grenades, so you do make a good point there. Okay, so I'm gonna try and sneak right in there. And
Yes, sir.
I think what I'll do is I'll send in the one full of infantry first, and then that's gonna act as kind of a distraction.
Yeah.
Please move. The distraction.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Not building.
Nice.
Our base is under attack. New construction options.
Okay, go. Ha!
Nice.
There's no way I'm getting one of these guys out before they destroy that thing.
Building selected.
Or maybe there is.
Or maybe there is.
Building. Unit ready.
So because the engineer captured that, the guys that pop out of the building when it's sold or destroyed are now mine, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
You're like, well, flags changed. I guess we're the good guys now.
Okay.
Quote unquote.
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah.
What? Oh god! Usually when you hover over them, they're just called engineer. Why is he called Joe?
Oh no. Well, now we love him.
Unit lost.
Hey, where's Joe?
Oh no, Joe.
No, Joe!
Oh, it's Jover.
Building. Unit ready.
Right away, sir.
Oh
Unit
god.
ready. Building.
Stop bullying my guy.
Unit ready.
Okay, so the good news is, I have completely busted this mission wide open at this point, and there's nothing that Nod can do to replenish its forces.
Yay.
So, yeah. There are other ways that you can really exploit this game. Sandbags are one of them. We can't build sandbags right now, but I remember playing the Nod campaign and cheating so much by building a line of sandbags up to the enemy base, because the AI just fucking ignores sandbags. And at the end, like, the way that structures work in this game is that you can only build near adjacent to another of your structures. Sandbags count as a structure for that purpose. So I could build a line of sandbags right up to the enemy base and build the Nod laser tower, the Nod obelisk, at the very end of it, and it would just start zapping everything, and there was nothing that they could do about it. So yeah, I never really got hugely good at this game, but I learned how to exploit it well enough.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Oh, sorry. I was taking my progesterone and it got a little bit stuck. Oral progesterone, I should say, because I think it does have a, a suppository version.
Yeah, just shoving a quick pill at my butt in between waves of enemies here.
Regester stock? Oh, just like
Oh,
something.
Building.
yeah. Progester is my home.
Unit ready. Building.
Right away, sir.
Unit ready.
Injectable?
Challenge of the titty skills.
No, ingestible, as in pill form. Oh my god, I love the thought of sleep giving me my pill.
The table shudders under the weight and size of it.
You're just like holding it like Atlas holding up the fucking Earth.
Unit ready. Building. Insufficient funds.
Y'all, did you know that HRT is fucking magical?
So good.
It's like, it's literally like a magic spell. It's amazing.
It's the slowest TF commission. The slowest TF sequence I've ever commissioned, but the most satisfying.
But the most satisfying.
Why are you going that way? Go this way instead.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Actually, you know that
Yes, sir.
that's funny you should say it like that, because I remember before really understanding that myself, and certainly before coming out to my local friend group, one of my local friends is does a lot of TF art.
Mm-hmm.
And just as a joke, one day they drew all of us gender bent, all of our personas gender bent. I was like, "Ha! What a funny joke thing you did!" Oh my god, what? Why do I feel like this?
Oh god. I was like presenting female online for a long time before it finally got into my head that, hey, you know, you can just do this in real life also, actually.
Yeah, same. I remember being like, occasionally asking folks what gender they thought I really was, and they would say, "Seems like you're a girl." And I'm like, "Yeah, this probably doesn't mean anything."
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Hey.
Yes, ready and waiting. Affirmative.
Hey boys, get him.
What's the sound of fracturing calcium? I think you have that backwards in nature. Yeah, one of the big side effects to HRT is the calcioporosis. You got to make sure to eat a lot of bones. Oh, cracking the egg. I see. I thought you were talking about HRT osteoporosis.
I have mixed feelings about egg discourse, such as it is. I feel like it's
I feel like it's.
You first.
Sorry, I don't want to talk over you.
Okay.
It's like you bitch.
I thought you were gonna let me go.
I thought you were gonna go. Neither of us are gonna say it now. Topic is over. We're too scared.
No, I think it's something that is fine if you self-describe and say, "Oh, I was an egg." I think when you start labeling people who are not out as an egg, I think that's really kind of damaging.
Yeah, that's about what I was gonna say too. It's great when it's self-referential to a particular stage in your life, but it's not really something that you put on others, because maybe they're not. You don't know that. Only they can know that, and just because they might be a little gender non-conforming doesn't mean that they're trans.
Yeah.
It just means that they're cool.
Yeah. Like, take a high-profile example, Finster, who has. They're kind of divisive.
Welcome, Moon and
Sorry,
Star.
he's
I
kind
have
of
prepared a place
divisive.
for you.
Commanding and conquering.
but-
This resub. I don't know where I was going with that.
Thank you, JM. Well, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate it. Yeah, Finster, who has recently come out as, well, I think gender fluid was what he eventually said, and he did say, yeah, my preferred pronouns are still he, him. Fucking great, more power to him. I still feel like the whole thing where everyone was like, oh, Finster's such an egg, I think that was probably not
Building.
great for him.
No.
On hold.
Jax's first game, yeah.
Unit ready.
Gender fluid by he, him, yeah. And I think that's fucking great. Like,
Building.
the thing about
Ready.
egg discourse is
Unit ready.
that
Building.
it often does also boil down to just, oh, you were this, but I think you're this. And in doing that, we
Yeah,
often just
exactly.
recreate the gender binary. And
At the best, you happen to be right, but it's asserting something onto somebody else in spite of how they might feel about themselves.
yeah,
And it's only going to make people uncomfortable.
yeah. Wait, hang on. No, this is more important than everything we were discussing. Izzy, your eggs don't come in dozens? Why do they come in packs of 10?
What?
10s, 15s, or 30? Actually, never mind. I like
Oh.
that better. That almost makes more sense.
You and your highfalutin base 10 farmers.
You can get 18s in Canada. I bought like a pack of 30 eggs, I think, from Costco because I was like, I get through a lot of eggs. I'm just gonna get a big pack of eggs.
Do you
I
think,
like
well,
eggs.
I'm curious. Do you think that's like, is that Babylon's fault too? That eggs are in like base 6?
That's a good
whatever.
question. Like, why are eggs packed? At least in a lot of Western countries, why are they packed in packs of 10? Sorry, they're not. Why are they packed in packs of 6 and 12? Like, UK, oh, fridge egg tray has space for 16. This is fucking baffling. We're
I've never seen 16 eggs. It's 12 or 18.
Why have you never seen 16 eggs? Do you want to see?
'Cause I'm scared of eggs.
Do you want to see 16 eggs?
I've only seen 14 eggs in my life so far because they scare me.
Oh, I'll not show you 16 eggs then. Never mind.
Okay.
That would be cruel of me.
Is it like that's what Tennessee Ernie Ford has for breakfast?
You eat 16 eggs and have a light.
What do you get? Tummy ache.
British currency's fault. You know, I believe that. Now, can we get airstrikes? Can we get airstrikes? I'd like airstrikes. That would be nice. I feel like with funding cut, we probably can't get airstrikes, but you never know. Maybe
You know,
there's
it's
some
kind of
second.
funny. I definitely have a thing about numbers
Oh.
in as much as like if a number doesn't end in a 5 or a 0, it bothers me to the point where like if I'm playing Zelda, I will actively avoid picking up single rupees if my wallet has a multiple of 5 in it.
Amazing.
But stuff like Minecraft has helped me appreciate base 6.
You eat 16 eggs. What do you get? The size of a barge and your ass is wet. Saying gas
Wow.
and don't you call me 'cause I can't bone.
Select.
We couldn't think up a lyric to finish this song.
I sung.
Yay!
Yay! What? Didn't do jack shit.
Yes, sir.
You can buy the girls' gifts on Throne. Explicitly, you can't. We don't have.
What?
We don't
no,
have a Throne.
we don't.
If you buy us things on Throne, you're not buying them for us.
Hey,
Because
yeah,
we
you're
don't
buying
have
it for. Oh, you sent gifts to Grill Steam Tom, who does a bunch of grilling and steaming videos.
I like the thought of there being a Grill Steam Tom who's suddenly getting like, I don't know, a trans flag in the mail.
But
and
yeah,
being like,
where all these
"Well,
blahages coming out.
I'm real confused, but I do like these little sharks. They're kind of cute.
You want cute snap shit? Okay, you should see my rack of snap plushies. I have quite the collection. It's great.
Please disgorge your men. Thank you.
Ugh. No, I don't like Throne. Like it's cool. It's a good way to help support creators in a very specific material way. It also feels very parasocial. It's like, hey, I bought you this cool like automatic whisk that can suck your dick. Can we be friends now?
Oh god. And just to
You
be
know what I
clear,
mean?
and yeah, just to be clear, we are all friends here. We are directly friends with all of you, and we care you very much. And oh god, my guys!
Oh no! We care
Sorry.
about you more than we care about Jax's disposable guys. See, they don't mind.
What?
It's not
That guy's
Phil.
called Phil! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh!
Never mind. I've known too many Phils.
Oh. That was very specifically Mountain Dew green. I think he had a Mountain Dew shirt on.
I mean, the Tiberium's Mountain Dew green.
Just for record, Sleep, where's this electric whisk that can suck your day? Extreme restraints. Not a
Take
sponsor.
care. Take care, Jim.
Good night. Don't. Hey, everybody. It's time for Sleet's Advice Corner, where I teach you about how to live life the best that you can and to the fullest. Don't masturbate with a whisk. It's going to go bad for you.
Oh, good.
I mean,
I'm
it's
glad
not necessarily going to harm you, but there's nothing there.
I'm glad someone added, please disgorge your men. That was one of those ones I said and immediately. Whoa!
Please.
Oh god, the harvester! Oh,
Oh no!
It's come
Oh
to
no!
life.
It's time for bug revenge.
Oh, we killed all its friends and now it's sad.
Moving out. Affirmative.
Wow, it's hungry for murder. Look at it go.
So hungry for my boys!
Moving out.
Make yours fight it.
Unit.
Oh
I want to
god,
see
it runs.
these. Oh god. I want to see these two giant beetles duke it out.
They
Construction
can't
complete.
actually.
Honor.
They can't actually fight each other. This thing doesn't have any thing that it can do to damage it.
Like killed your boys easy enough.
Yeah, by running them over with its big body.
Unit report.
They can at least try to hurt each other. See, he's trying to menace that vehicle.
It kinda is. Why is he doing this? Hang on.
He's gone rogue.
Well, cool, Captain
Wow,
Dipshit.
this is the most effective military unit they've ever made.
Oh,
Impervious to airstrikes, killed a bunch of your guys.
just flattened them.
Construction
I don't know
complete.
why it's so bloodthirsty. It can't do anything.
Yeah, look at it. It's desperate to kill you.
Construction complete. Mission accomplished.
That was awesome.
Oh god, that took so much longer than it should have.
Oh, look at that beautiful chocolate bird.
It's symbolic.
Oh,
Because of the bird and
wow.
and the scorpion, and the bird's gonna fuck up that scorpion.
Yeah. But the scorpion's gonna get the upper hand in the local news.
The scorpion's got a really good press team. Oh god. Wow, we lost a lot of guys. Leadership 14%. Ooh.
Oh no.
I think we've got one more mission in us. Hopefully.
Sure.
As long as it wasn't as long as that one. This isn't going to be a stream series or anything. I just have really been craving some Command & Conquer, and I feel like just talking about this game that probably took up less of my childhood than I remember, but it's such a big, bright, shining thing in my head that I can't not talk about and think about it.
Yeah, I know how it goes.
Oh, this mission.
Absolutely essential that you get this infantry commando across making sure to avoid all just enough time to plant get the hell back out.
Probably like okay, out of my sister's Brazilian donkey. I don't think I can make myself any clearer.
So, fun fact about that. If you do not destroy the thing that he was specifically asking you to destroy, there is a mission later in the game, I think maybe the next mission, where you have to face off against this area again. But if you destroy the target, which is the airstrip, you can just skip it.
No problem.
Ah.
That was left-handed.
This guy,
I'm on it.
I thought his lines were so fucking cool
I'm on it.
that one day I
No problem.
just answered the phone
No
with,
problem. Yeah. Yo.
hang on. Yeah, with yo.
Yeah.
And it was my grandma, and she was so confused and I was so embarrassed that I never did it again.
I'm on it.
Oh no.
Real tough guy. You got it.
Also, this guy, according to the manual, has a 50 caliber assault rifle. Sorry, a
I'm on
50
it.
caliber sniper rifle.
You got a present
I
for
don't
you.
think that's true.
You got it. No problem. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I think that the people that were writing
I'm on it.
the fiction for this game
I'm on it.
just looked at
You got it.
like books of very large weapons and were like,
Guy. I'm on
hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
The biggest guns, the most powerful guns.
No problem. I'm on it.
Proud gun. A high flying gun.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
So does he
I'm
is
got a
he
present for you.
are we nervous about his health bar?
Oh yeah.
You got it.
Okay.
No problem. I'm on it.
Like ideally he wouldn't have taken any damage, but
Gretchen's house.
Wait, what? Oh.
What the fuck? Well, take care, Gretchen. Sorry about the mustard gas.
It's a flare, it's
Oh,
fine,
that makes
probably.
sense.
Vehicle report. Moving out. Acknowledge.
So your Chinook cannot scout.
Rock and roll.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Yeah. Which
Wait, is that Gretchen?
no, that's Dwight.
Dwight.
There's Richter's house.
I'm on it.
Victor.
No problem.
Yeah,
No problem. No problem.
like
No problem.
your Chinook not being able to scout makes no logical sense, but it makes game design sense in that if you could scout with a transport helicopter,
You got it.
you could just immediately drop
No problem.
a bunch of shit on the enemy.
got it.
Like this
Yeah.
mission would be completely trivial.
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it. Guy. I'm on it. You got it.
This is kind of a neat little departure. It just gives you one super buff dude.
Yeah, I really like the missions where you just have like a commando. In Red Alert, they kind of built on that idea by having the commando character be a named soldier called.
Your mission is a failure.
That's him. That's Commando Conquer. I get it now. Title drop. Wow.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Tanya's the commando unit in Red Alert, and she has 2 Desert Eagles, if I remember rightly. Which, you know, Gun's notorious for being very gentle on the recoil, and definitely not, like, wrist breakers.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, so that didn't go well.
I love your battle rafts that people show up in.
They're hovercrafts. They're so cool, aren't they?
You got it. No problem.
Yeah, you should not use a deagle for a variety of reasons. Like, for one thing, it's an Israeli arms manufacturer, and, you know, I'm pretty sure that's gotta be on the boycott list, right?
I'm on it. You got it. I'm on
Yeah.
it. Real tough present for you. No problem. You got it. No problem. Left-handed. You got it. I'm on it.
There's a knack to avoiding the units that pop out of the destroyed structures, but man, if I can't remember it.
I'm on it. I'm on a present for you. You got it. I'm on it. You got a present for you. I'm on it. You got it. I'm on it. No problem.
Being told by BDS not to buy a Desert Eagle sounds so funny conceptually. Yeah.
Waiting order.
Does this stand for Big Dumb Snap? Because I take offense to that.
No, it's boycott, divest, and
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
shimmy.
No problem.
I forget what the S is for.
I'm on it. I'm on it. No problem. I'm on it. No problem. I'm on it. No problem.
What does the
Don't
S
worry, everybody. He's on it.
I'm on it.
He's on it.
No problem. No problem. No problem. No problem. Tough guy. You got it. Keep him coming. You got it. No problem. No problem.
I'm not shooting no slow ass bullets. I need
I'm
to
on
kill
it. You
fast
got it.
and bullets too slow.
I'm on it. You got it.
is
I'm on it.
what I heard out of
I'm on
that.
it. I'm on it.
Got a beautiful mind.
I got a present for you. I'm on it. I'm on a present for you. No problem. I'm on it. You got it. I'm on it. Keep him coming. I'm on it. I'm on it. You got it. Real tough guy. I'm on it. I'm on it.
That was kind of fucked up of you.
When I shot
It was
the
like
soldier.
having a conversation.
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, there is a vehicle coming that will make mincemeat of my dude.
You got it. No problem.
Get into the helicopter. Do you have something to say
God,
about that?
alternate reality where Arnold Schwarzenegger was born in fucking Illinois.
Moving out.
Time to rock and roll, sir. No problem. Keep him coming.
No, my helicopter.
Guy.
No.
You got it.
Forbidden.
No problem. No problem. No problem. Keep him coming. I'm on it. Keep him coming. I'm on it.
I don't know anything about like aviation or really how helicopters work.
You got it.
But it would be bad, wouldn't it, if both of those rotors were going in the same direction, right?
Oh, extremely.
Because that would just tear itself apart, wouldn't it?
You got it.
I think it would kind of list very badly to one side.
Moving up.
Yes,
Like,
sir, you got it. No problem. Keep 'em
a lot
coming.
of conventional helicopters have like a tail rotor that's sideways, so it can counteract the motion of the main rotor.
Right.
I'm on it.
Well, that guy doesn't want to die. That's okay.
You got it.
You know, honestly, fair.
But yeah, the idea with the twin rotor design, and this is coming from someone who knows jack shit about fuck, is that the secondary rotor causes it
I'm on it.
to, well, counteracts the force of the primary rotor.
Right, it cancels out the
Yeah.
rotational force.
Now, I'd like to take the Chinook over there, but that SAM site says no.
You got it.
Jax's shit about fuck is a book I'd buy to support but not read. God.
No problem. I'm on it. I'm on it. You got it. No problem.
Well, coming to
That was left-handed.
respectfully not even take it out of the packaging. Oh, thanks. Oh, these guys have got cigarettes. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Real tough guy.
We've got extroverted cigarettes.
No problem. No problem. I'm on it. No problem.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
That's not good. That's very bad.
Oh boy.
You got it.
Unit, your mission is a failure.
Well, that was just deeply unfortunate.
Yeah. This is a difficult one. I think this mission was actually in the demo of the game. Like, the demo featured the first mission in the game that we played, then this mission, and then one from much later into the game where you have access to the VTOL craft that the GDI have called Orcas. I think we're gonna call it there, though. We might do more Command and Conquer. Who knows? Because, man, I was having fun with that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh
Really
Jesus!
good.
This has it has console exclusive missions. Oh man.
Ooh.
That's cool. Goodness knows what that button's for. Oh. Good video game. Good video game. Maybe next time we get to see the Nod campaign? Yeah, maybe. Like, it's tempting to just take a day to binge through the whole game.
Yeah.
That's been a really good trip down memory lane for me. Let's see. I think we're just gonna real quick show phase fan art again. Because, well, we started the stream and normally we show fan art at the end, so, you know. Oh, it's quite large. Faye got so excited about this whole thing that that wound up drawing this before
really
the stream
good.
even started, and my god, I fucking love it. I want to print this out and put it on my wall.
Do it.
God. Well, thanks you all for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all, sticking around for just listening to me ramble about my gaming past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that raid message on Natural 20. I think we're going to go and raid SoxBX, who is currently playing God Game, which is a really cool card game that they made themselves. And It defies explanation, so you're just gonna have to check it out. So let's put that raid in. Oh, currently there's Caesar Zeppeli on the board. That's exciting.
Ooh.
And throw in that raid phrase. And yeah, we will see you again on Friday, where we'll be playing Barony, which is a dungeon crawler roguelike. So see you then.
We'll see you then.
Mwah.
Mwah.